So last Saturday, my friends and I were hanging out at Mark's place, doing what any group of 30-somethings do, eating too much takeout and arguing about the correct way to load a dishwasher. At some point, Mark, who fancies himself the group's resident comedian, declared that we should have a pun-free night. He insisted we could all use a break from the wordplay, since our group chat is basically a never-ending stream of groan-worthy puns. The rules were simple: no puns, no wordplay, and if you slipped up, you had to pay for the next round of pizza. About 5 minutes in, things started feeling weirdly tense. Sarah couldn't resist making a sly comment about Mark's great cheese grater, and immediately covered her mouth in horror. Dave tried to talk about his job at the bank, but every sentence sounded like he was walking through a verbal minefield. We started policing each other's sentences, dissecting every word for hidden double meanings, and it got so intense that even asking someone to pass the salt sounded suspicious. I never realized how much puns were woven into our daily banter. Without them, our conversations felt eerily robotic. Things escalated quickly. Mark, determined to win, started sweating like he was in a spelling bee, choosing his words with the precision of a surgeon. Sarah developed a nervous tic where she'd start a pun, then pivot mid-sentence into something completely unrelated. I guess you could say that's a. Never mind, how about those Mets? Dave, usually the calmest of the bunch, accidentally blurted out loafing around when talking about his weekend, and we all gasped like he'd sworn in a church. It was like the universe was conspiring to trip us up. Every innocuous phrase had become a potential pun trap. Eventually, the tension was too much. Mark broke first, snorting soda through his nose as he confessed, "I can't do this, guys, it's too much, this whole thing is just a punishment." The rest of us collapsed in laughter, realizing we'd all been holding back groaners for the last 5 minutes. So yeah, turns out our attempt at a pun-free night ended in disaster. Guess you could say it was our word downfall.